Hi, I'm Amber Royer, author of the Bean to Bar Mysteries, and today I'm back in Galveston and we're going to talk about some of the summer fun things to do out here, which includes a lot of festivals and things like surf competitions. So today we're going to check out a surf competition where it's the dogs who are surfing.
Don't forget to also visit our t-shirt page here at the meet and here on hand. T-shirts are all $25. We sold out early. We'll make that announcement for small dog final, large dog final.
Galveston also has a weekly farmers market. You can check it out every Sunday in the morning, and I think during part of the year it's open till 1 in the afternoon. So they've got raw honey, eggs, all of that good stuff from different local crafters.
Hello. All right, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Everything was picked fresh.
Came in and came here, so it was the first stop.
Okay. So would y'all like a sample of our honey?
Absolutely.
Johnson's Basin. And that's
really?
a nice community up there. At Irma's. Yeah, I wanted to get in there before COVID broke out. I was trying to get in and they were moving. And
I wanted to talk a little bit about the art scene here in Galveston. They occasionally hold what's called an art walk where some of the museums are open after hours. We're going to go check that out. In my latest Bean to Bar mystery, I shot in the 80% dark. Felicity winds up going to a fictional museum where she is commissioned to build a giant chocolate sculpture. So a lot of the art surrounding us inspired the direction the book took. And we're about to go see the Grand Opera House. We've been able to go into a lot of galleries, but we haven't really been able to take any photographs inside, so video kind of stops at the entrance. So we're heading towards Pleasure Pier. If you're looking for fun things to do in Galveston in the summer, this is a really interesting one because historically it was an entertainment pier where they would have concerts and all kinds of stuff. Then it became a hotel. And that hotel was very popular until it was severely damaged during Hurricane Ike. And then it was torn down. It was vacant for a long time. And then they rebuilt it once again as a pleasure pier like it was originally. So one of my favorite things about Pleasure Pier is something you can actually see from right up here at front. One of the rides, which is a swing ride, it has pictures on it and they're all local images. So you can see a lot of things that remind you of the beach and of being in Galveston while you're riding the ride. I don't know why, that just makes me happy. Pleasure Pier is a ton of fun, but it's not the only historic boardwalk in the area. There's another place in Kemah that's not actually a pier, it's on the shore, but it faces the water and you can ride a Ferris wheel, you can go up in an observation tower, and you can see a lot of the ocean from there as well. I talk about Kemah in the second Bean to Bar mystery, where one of the characters is from there, and I wanted to highlight that a little bit as well. So here's a video taken from the Ferris wheel. We didn't make it back over there this trip, so this is a little bit of an older piece, but I hope you enjoy that too. I did on the history of Galveston. Partly because this is a very old structure that was destroyed and rebuilt, so it talks a lot about resiliency. But if you're looking for summer fun in Galveston, this one's important too, because it's one of the only places on the seawall that's going to let you use a public restroom without expecting you to buy anything. And it also has a patio where you can go and get a cold drink or an ice cream and sit in a covered space right on the water and watch the waves. This display of seashells has been here for as long as I can remember. Murdoch's is also a good place to buy souvenirs. There are a lot of souvenir shops on the island, so do look around. And they also have hermit crabs, so every time I come in, I have to go watch the hermit crabs. This is actually one of my favorite places in Galveston to come just to watch the water. You can hang out on the patio. They also have a bunch of chairs so that you can relax, hang out, eat some ice cream or whatever else you got at their little snack shop. If you're looking for summer fun that involves being indoors, one of my favorite places on the island is Moody Gardens. So here I am right outside the aquarium, which in the Bean to Bar books, I make it canon that Felicity's first job was at Moody in the aquarium. So we're taking you up the steps so we can see a little more of what's actually out here. There's several pyramids. The aquarium is only one of them. There's also a rainforest pyramid. And there are attractions where you can go on a paddle boat. You can do IMAX movies. It's a really nice place to spend some time. One thing you can do for free while you're in Galveston is ride the ferry between the island and Port Bolivar. We're right now on the Bolivar side at a little rest stop area that they have, because sometimes the line on the ferry can get really long. But if you don't need to take your car across, if you're just going to dolphin watch, or if you want to feed the seagulls or see some of the boats, because there's usually other boats in the water that you can see fairly close up, then you can walk on board, leave your car wherever you're wanting to wind up, ride the ferry across, and then just ride the ferry back. An interesting thing about the boats that you'll notice is each one is a different color, and those colors reflect the alma mater of the director of the Department of Transportation. One of the cool things about riding on the ferry is that you can often see dolphins in the water. There's a whole group of them out there today. We've seen probably 4 different ones jumping near the boat. Would you see how close you look? I hope you all have a ton of fun this summer, and if you do travel, don't forget to bring along a book, or 2, or 3. Safe travels.